All right. I am so excited and I'm so passionate about this one. I go by the names of Ryan Beats, of course, and I'm so excited and I'm so passionate about God, serving God, and I'm as well so passionate about impacting humanity and the whole world at large. So if you're also part of this journey, yes, you're welcome. Let's get along together. Let's do this. I know we can make it possible. It all takes me and you. One man can change the world. You are determined, another is going to join you, and one by one, we're going to come up with a bunch of people that can change the world. We need to make this world a better place, because I know the Antichrist is trying to steal it away from the right track, but we can make it get proper. Anyway, let me start it off right now. I'm not just here to preach, but I'm about here to speak to the fathers, to speak to men. Yes, this is a man talk. And if you're a woman, this is also another thing that you can listen in and get something. You can borrow a leaf from this, and probably you can try to talk to your man who is not going to have a chance to watch this one, so we can make a world a better place. But as I say, it all starts with a man. Remember back in the days when God was making a covenant, he made it with a man, not with a woman. So men out there, you are actually abandoning, you're ignoring your responsibility, your primary responsibility, all in the name of pursuing a career. Do you know that the first thing that comes first in your life, apart from God, is your family? You cannot claim a career, you cannot claim a business, you cannot claim a job when you do not have a family. So if you're a man out there, forget about all these things. First and foremost after God is your family. God will be okay with you reaching late at work if you had to take care of something at home. Let's say like your kid was sick, you had to rush him or her to the hospital. I guess everybody would understand that. And even your boss would understand that. Because family comes first. And it's family that provides the society. That is the source for the society in the community. It is the family that teaches us cultures where we belong. It is family that teaches us the languages where we belong. It is family that nurtures us to be the people that we have to. If you are disciplined, it's all attributed to the family. If you're indisciplined, it's all still attributed to the family. They will always ask, where do you come from? But I guess we've been so much blaming the family. Yes, but who is the brain behind family? It's got to be a man. Every time there is improper fathering or fatherhood in families, definitely all families will be turned upside down. And that's what I am here today to share with you who is watching this. Let's be fathers. Let's be fathers that impact the world we live in, starting with our families. If you can be a good father, definitely you're going to be a good husband. It's very hard to be a good father and you're a bad husband. One will lead you to another. If you're a good husband, definitely you'll be a good father. Because ain't nobody would love to see a man who does not take care of his kids and he calls that one a good husband. It's definitely hard. So you cannot have one. One will lead you to another. So I'm just trying to digest this. I'm just trying to show you that, hey, all the problems of this world have been caused by one thing. We think there's so many things. We try to come up with so many reasons as to why things are happening. Epidemics are happening. Calamities are happening. Problems, financial depressions, and all these economical crises and wars rising, coming through, and nations rising up against nations. We try to figure it out, trying to find a way how this can be possible. But one thing we are forgetting, that, hey, it's only one thing. It is the poor parenting. And when I talk about parenting, yes, I mean man and woman nurturing their kid, but The biggest responsibility goes to a man. Men, you've left all the responsibilities to women. You don't want to do. You think that, hey, once I have money, it can solve everything. All I need is to have money to be a better father. There you're wrong. That's why most of you have messed up families. Yet you are a people of great hierarchy. You are a people of good financial statuses. But you still have messed up families. That's what I'm trying to show you. There is a time when a kid needs you. It needs your presence, not your money. You've substituted the first things of life with your ego. Man, your egoistic pursuits have screwed up everything in the society. It is us to be blamed for whatever is happening in the world today, because we've abandoned our primary responsibility. How can you go and be a good manager at work, or be a good director, or a good COE if your family is in jeopardy? Because you are the father. Like I said, God did not make a covenant with a woman. He made it with a man. And we've always had this excuse, just like the way Adam had an excuse when he was asked, why are you hiding? And guess what he said? He said, it is the woman that you gave me that has actually led me into this. He was wrong. He had an option of snapping out of this. He had that option. He could say, no, I'm not eating that. God said no. But he embraced it. And now he's busy trying to look for a way out. That's what we do as men. We always try to look for a way out. Because, hey, because my woman shouts a lot, because my woman is quarrelsome, because my woman wouldn't let me do this, because my woman... We always try to get an excuse so that we can freak out of our responsibilities. But that is not a way out. We have to get back to a drawing board. We have to know that we are the center of the family. We are the center of the world. Because if society outsources from family, as well as community outsources from the family, that is to say manpower, leaders, brains that are going to govern and drive the country or a nation or a society, if all these things start from a family, because it's a family where all we come from, everyone has a family where he belongs. Everyone. But if we are having all this in jeopardy, then how can we expect or anticipate a good, family? I mean, a good society, free from crimes, from drug dealers and all these other things that are going on. How? So let's get back to that. The good thing I like about my faith, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to attack other faith. The good thing I like about our faith is that our God is a parent. Our God is a father. And if you do not have proper fathering, ask from God. He will teach you on how to do things. Because all he wants is to have a relationship with you. And if he wants to have a relationship with you, how comes he would prevent you from having a horizontal relationship with the people around you? The people around you, the people that are so close to you. No wonder why the Bible says that he will start with his own family, with his own household. God sent Christ first to the house of the Israelites and then to the whole world. You cannot be a man enough if you cannot give the best, or if you cannot change your family, and now you come through, especially you politicians and leaders, and you come through, you're trying to tell us these lies, how you're going to change the community or a society or a nation if your only family is screwed up. Guys, you should stop voting people like that, because they ain't gonna take us anywhere. Family first. If you, like 5 or 10 or 4 people are very hard for you to manage, then how can you manage thousands, millions of people? How? This is what I want you guys to wake up and look up to. Let's pay attention to details. If somebody screwed up in his family affairs, it's very hard for him not to screw up the affairs of the nation. This is what I want us to wake up to. Okay? I just want us to be good fathers. I just want us to be good fathers. And if we are good fathers, automatically we're going to be good husbands. So this is just an information I want to share with you guys so that we can try to find a better way to make this world a better place for our kids, for our grandkids, our great-grandkids, and many generations to come after we are gone, so we can leave a good reputation. At the end of the day, we are all ambassadors. We are just here as visitors. It doesn't matter the life you live. What matters is what you live for. It's not about what the life you live or how long you live it, but what do you live for? That's what matters. Okay? So I want to encourage you. I want to remind you as brothers that let's take on this. And I know we can do it. And God is going to give us the strength. Remember, the Bible says that whoever lacks knowledge, let him or her ask from God, who gives to every man liberally. No wonder why most of the times in the Bible they use man, because man represents all the species of human being, all the species, that is man and woman, but they rather use man because you're the only one that has a covenant with God, and so that brings you back to be the co-founder of this concept of society. That's why he created a man first. So I want you to give the best to your kids, because it's where our future lies tomorrow for this world. Give the best. I'm writing something about this, and I think